the first ever video way back when the game was announced. Now we get to see Runway in game.
Oh, it's so exciting to see. This is our first hybrid support. And so what that means is technically she has a support, but she has the ability to kind of take over a game if she wants to, or if she needs to, if her team wants it. The avatar showing off the briefcase ability, the mastery emote still coming in here.
Am I allowed to say badass?
Yeah.
I did. She looks badass, doesn't she?
She does.
The little snap of the fingers, the briefcase opens. That's the mastery emote. The pride around having Runway finally come into the game.
She
looks awesome.
This character went through, like, on the design side, it went through a lot of iterations.
Yeah.
And
one of the more difficult ones you've had to design,
yeah, it's definitely one of the more difficult ones. So here's how it works. So Runway has a custom shop experience. So
Ooh.
Brad, go ahead and buy the Hydra. When you buy the Hydra, boom, now go ahead and close the shop. You get both of them.
You do get
so
both.
You see both are there. Hydra's on your back. Your sniper's out. You can flip-flop between these two. You have it from this point on.
Yep.
Now, Brad, go ahead and open up the shop. Let's go ahead and hit swap under assault rifles, please. So once you have all of those other ones unlocked, you can actually choose a different assault rifle here, obviously, but you cannot have two sniper rifles.
Right.
Right? It doesn't give you that ability. You're still locked into an assault rifle and a sniper rifle.
But if I were to swap out for a new AR, it would come in as level
Absolutely.
1, tier 1 upgrade. I imagine same for tier 2, tier 3 onward.
Whatever you upgraded it to, you'll have that when you swap. Yep.
Got it.
Okay. Now, Brad, go ahead and buy a Semtex grenade. Let's get ready to show off this ability, shall we? And really, again, big shout out here to the UI team and the client team for actually making this happen. There's a lot of extra work to really sell this passive ability, and we did a great job. So here's the ability. So Supply on Demand gives Runway a briefcase that she can deploy on the ground. And so Brad is going to go ahead and throw it. You can throw it a pretty short distance. And there's been a lot of confusion as to how this is going to work, right? Because some of it got data mined. And so normally that means that it leads to some confusion. So what you see here is that there are two bullet icons right in the middle.
Yep.
Only two people can interact with this.
Got it.
Runway is always able to, Runway can be one of those people who interact with it. Okay?
That's just team choice.
Yep. So it's not just for her team, it's for her and her team. Now, when you interact with this, you are going to get, if you have purchased a gadget, you are going to get max supply of those gadgets, and you're also going to get infinite ammo. You can tell you have infinite ammo by looking at the right-hand side of your screen and seeing that blue bar. And this also applies to friendly players as well.
Yep. And a bullet went away on your little refresh thing there, and so you're able to keep track of who has upgraded or who has refilled themselves.
Exactly.
As the game goes on.
So, Brad, let's get into the fun part here.
If I don't see this Hydra shoot in the next
you're not going to see it.
30 seconds.
You need to, Brad. Don't shoot it. Don't shoot it. Don't shoot it.
Come on,
Brad. Go ahead and buy a trip mine.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
It's okay. It's all about the ability right now. We'll show the Hydra here in a second.
You're right.
So, whatever version of gadget you purchase, right? That's what you get max copies of. So now Brad's going to go through all of his gadgets. He used every single one of them, right? Brad, go ahead and interact with it again. He's got all of his trip mines, and he also has all of the Semtex as well, and those are max level. For those of you who don't know, which is probably a decent amount, you can only have 3 trip mines, you can only have 4 trip mines out at one given time. If you do more than that, one of them is going to get deleted.
Right.
And so Brad, because he's like screaming at me here, and in shooting range, this doesn't actually convey the right way, which is why I was like, oh god, let me get this. Let's shoot the Hydra.
That was satisfying. All right. The time is now. I yelled at Scott Gandhi, and now I get to take.
Brad, don't shoot anybody yet. Shoot off into the distance. Chunk.
Seeing this for the first time feels like the recoil is right about enough as well. You know, it kind of kicks you back a little bit, but
this is fully upgraded too.
Right.
So
not overwhelming, necessarily, but it's got a nice little kick to it, and it.
There you go. Let's check out just the base level.
Okay.
Okay, we'll start off with the base here. It's chunky. Now, Brad, lay into somebody.
Please.
Yeah, so this assault rifle has the most range.
Mhm.
Woo!
Yeah, that feels good.
Now, Brad, go ahead and upgrade this thing. Show them what we're really working with.
Yeah, that's base level.
That's base. We're not here for just the base.
Now pump the base up. Give me 4 tiers.
Look at that, 32. We actually have a balance change because 32 is a little bit too good already. You'll see that in the PTS. It's actually 30. Don't worry about that right now. Balance team doing a good job keeping me on my toes.
Can you put it on 32 for my account only? Can
Yeah,
you leave it on 32?
I can do whatever you want.
That'd be sweet.
I actually don't think I can do literally any of that, but I
No,
like
it's
the
important
idea of it.
probably to say that you can't and you won't.
Yep.
Because there are probably implications there if people thought otherwise. But yes, this looks and feels. I don't even have to be playing with it to know that it feels good. The audio team, I think, did a wonderful job here on this one.
Yeah, Andrea, Garrett Turner, both of them
Yep.
doing just an absolutely incredible job for us. They also respond very well to me when I'm like, I need it to sound like a god shooting the gun.
Well, and that's so
they're
important.
like, oh, I
They're
get it.
Yeah, I get it. And that's so important, isn't it? When it's one thing if audio sometimes I think could be underappreciated. I mean, it's one thing. You have this gun that you see the numbers pop up and they're chunky if we're sticking with the trend that we've established here. But to really tie everything together, you need the audio, you need the sound, and I think on the Hydra, from what we can hear here, it sounds awesome.
Yep. Now,
tracking very well.
What we haven't done yet is listen to the clips, Brad. So if we could get
that's true. We've got the gun.
If we
we've
just
got
go
the
through
passive.
a couple, just pick
This
a couple.
will give you a sense of Runway's personality, I have to imagine.
Yep.
A pleasure, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Let's get the
Pretty as a picture. That was gorgeous.
This all tracks.
Oh, well done. It appears I owe you an apology. Well, what did you expect?
That's my favorite.
What did you expect? These are so good.
Of course, dear.
See, I don't know. All that tracks in my mind because it's
Well,
like the
What did you expect?
it kind of comes off as like the pompous, like rich British lady, but in reality, well, maybe that's exactly what she is. But
Yep.
then she'll turn around and shoot you in the face with a gun, and
You know it.
I think that blends her character together very well.
Yeah.
So awesome job on the voice work as well.
Yeah.
For Runway. Thumbs up all around.
Corinne actually is the one who did a lot of the VO work on here, and she did just writing the script, and she did a absolutely stellar job. Now, some of you are probably wondering, can Glitch hack this? Yes, Glitch can
That is a good
obviously
question.
hack this. EMPs obviously will destroy it. Players can shoot it to destroy it as well. So there is a decent amount of counterplay inside of there. And you can destroy it if you really want to, kind of make your teammates mad.
Brad,
So